All right, so go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name's Tyson Hayes. I'm a local Bakersfield comic, among other things. That's pretty much all I got going on. Nothing special.
That's a lot, bro.
Is
It's a
it?
lot to take in.
Yeah.
You've been doing comedy here for how long now? Because I met you probably over 5 years.
You know, it's been, man, I met you pretty early. I heard about Iceberg early in the day, you know? I mean,
Legendary.
but I'd say total of probably 3 years and maybe like a month or so, if you don't count the times that I had been banned from the well, which I like to say it's kind of a big deal. You know, if you're banned from the well, there's really not a whole lot of comedy to do. And so I'd say a good 6 months all in all, if you count up all the times I would say it's shaved 6 months off my potential growth. So
Your stage time, 6 months.
yeah, 6 months worth of stage time completely removed.
I could imagine that's kind of a normal thing amongst like all comedy clubs, right? There's just these band people. There's these band situations. Because I've heard a couple people who've been banned from the well. Shit, I was banned from the open mics for a minute.
Oh yeah, you too?
Oh yeah,
I didn't know this.
Oh yeah. And it's like always some like petty thing, and then like over time, people just kind of get over it. It had probably been like 3 years since I had gone to an open mic.
Damn.
And then I showed up at the well. And I was like, man, hopefully, like, I knew Betts owned it.
Mhm.
And so I was like, man, hopefully he's not there. Like, he's like busy with his 9 to 5. You know, I didn't know he like worked there. I thought he just like invested in it.
Mhm.
And so I was like, well, he won't be there. I'll just show up. Like, who's going to remember me? Right. And so I show up. Man, Betts is like cooking in the back and shit.
Yeah,
I go up to order wings and shit. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And so at that point, I was just like, oh, man, I'm going to go ahead and just stick around and bite the bullet, you know?
Yeah.
So I signed up, and then he walked up to me. He called me to the side, and he's like, hey, man, it's all good and shit.
Oh,
you know?
nice. Yeah.
Like I said, it was just kind of like the same thing, right? Like it wasn't worth the effort. And then also like had been meaning to reach out to you about it for a minute.
Sure.
All right, cool. So we called it a day, and then he said we're cool now. So
Yeah. No, he's a pretty forgiving guy.
Otherwise,
To be
I got some
honest.
shit to say. Nice.
No, let's talk about Dan. I'll let you know if this can slide out or not. No, he's a pretty forgiving guy for the stuff that I've seen.
Well, at the time he didn't have a business, but he was definitely like, you know, doing the show. And then now he has a business. So it's a little bit different in that I guess before it was like something he does on his free time, like you're fucking up his free time. I guess that's how he feels about it.
Mhm.
And then now it's like, now you're fucking with his money.
Yeah. It's a little more serious now.
Yeah.
Still felt serious then when it was his free time, you know? You get banned, you get banned. It doesn't matter if it's for somebody's free time or if it's for someone's, you know, food on their table. It's all pretty serious.
Where'd you get banned?
I mean, there's a few different reasons. It wasn't the same reason over, you know, I've never got banned for the same thing twice. Cause that would be, you know, that means you wouldn't learn. I mean, there's been a little bit of scuffle-ish behavior, a little bit of, so one time, I don't even know. This is bad. This is at the old location, 7401 White Lane. So there's no big deal anymore at the new
that place.
downtown. Yeah, at the old spot. So
I'll edit it out.
maybe if necessary. But yeah, just between us, bro.
So I know you do an open mic, which is it Mondays, right?
Monday nights. Yeah.
Where's the Sunday one, and who does that one? Because wasn't there one
Sunday.
at the firehouse on Sundays?
No, that's Mondays. These
Just
are Mondays. Yeah.
Just Mondays. Who was doing a Sunday?
No, I don't think that we've got a Sunday gig going, which we're trying. I mean, you know, I think there should be open mics every night of the week, and I'm strongly pushing for that. I've got venues in line. Who knows? By the time this comes out, we might be, you know, every night of the week fully going with the combination of the well taking over their night and then having some other stuff going on. I think Bakersfield is going to be a haven for open mics nightly. It should be nightly. You know what I mean? It should be regularly. Yeah, that's nice for the bigger cities because I've done, you know, 3 mics in San Diego in one night, right? Like you can hit Madhouse Comedy Club, which is 7 days a week, notoriously the only comedy club in the world, 7 days a week, even Christmas and even my birthday. And it's every night of the week. And then you got a couple other spots down there. It's all downtown, like Gaslamp District, and hitting 3 in a row in one night for a Bakersfield comic that's hitting 1.
Gold.
Like it's an entirely different animal because at that point you're at a dead full on sprint. Whereas in Bakersfield, if there's only 1 or 2 mics a week, like lately there's been 1 essentially. And then, you know, the well has been at Timbler. And now that it's open, we're going to have, you know, regular mic there. But
At the well?
at the well, yeah. I think
Nice.
it's 1 right now. Dan really wants to do 3 from what I've heard him,
That'd be dope.
express. 3 would be ideal, but there's no real comedy clubs out there.
Wait, like one throughout the week or
Just
one a night?
1 throughout the week.
Oh,
yeah.
fuck.
He's getting some pushback.
Well, yeah, but also same thing as money, right? His open mics aren't paying the bills for the building. What's paying is the shows.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, the other part is doing open mics at noon when the they're cleaning up the place to get it ready and shit.
Yeah.
Or like very early in the morning, some other time.
Yeah.
Other than like the prime time, which is at that night when people are like downtown drinking, then want to come in and do a show last minute, or they got their tickets sold. It's hard. The open mics are hard because they're not known for generating money.
Yeah.
Unless you're talking like Kill Tony kind of situation where like you got like a show going and then people are coming in and tuning in, and but there's only one Kill Tony.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know any other shows like that are generating money for like to be not the main event.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now they're becoming the main event, I should say. They be selling out shows.
Oh yeah, Netflixed out, dude. I remember watching that show early days.
That's what I think it is.
Yeah, that's crazy that they're. I mean, it's cool seeing some local guys too get on that show. Like there's that Phil Kemp. I don't know if you remember him. He was on there, and now we've got Michael Scott. That's gotten a few joke
I think
books.
I saw that.
Yeah, he's doing really well. And then Lindsay Tyree out there. It's cool seeing some of the familiar faces that used to walk around the well, and then they're really making a name for themselves out there in Austin.
Have you gone out there to try to get on?
Nah, not myself. No, that's a little far. Dude, we live 2 hours away from the store.
It's a bitch just to try it. But I mean, I guess if you're just doing for the fuck of it.
Yeah, I mean, just have the experience. I wouldn't like if I went out there to try to get on Kill Tony, and I went out for however many days and put my name on the bucket and didn't get drawn. I still feel like I would enjoy the experience of going out there and hitting it up. Just kind of being there, submerged in Austin, whether you like it or not. I think it's kind of a special place for comedy right now, given everybody's going there. But if I didn't get drawn, I think it'd still be a good time. You know what I mean? But I hear stories of guys going out there and putting their name in the bucket for months, 8 months, and not getting anything. That would be kind of frustrating.
Yeah, they got to figure out some way to get on this show. Or I wouldn't even spend time trying to get on Kill Tony. I would just go do all the mics.
Yeah, that too. That's people out there hitting up lots of mics.
Yeah, just do all the mics. Fuck trying to get on the one show.
Serious.
Because I've cut out from open mics where I was there, and I was like, man, I'm going to hit like 30 minutes, and I don't think I'm going to get called because it was like a lottery, like a bucket one.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I had allocated like 30 to 45 minutes, and I got to go to the next mic.
Mm-hmm.
And so if I saw like, hey man, I'm hitting 20 minutes, I haven't called my name, I'm just gonna go ahead and take off.
Yeah.
Just
try your luck.
Because I would get the bus or the subway so much better. I couldn't do the traffic, bro.
No, yeah.
I had a car the whole time. I just had it parked. I couldn't I didn't like the traffic shit, bro. It was like it was very frustrating, and the trains, it seemed like there was hardly any lag time, so you were just kind of walking to something.
Yeah.
Then you just sit, and then you just get up and walk to like another block and then sit. The subways were cool, so you're just constantly moving everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it. It was like $60 for a Metro Pass or something like that.
For the month?
Yeah.
And it's all inclusive. Like
it was the subway and the train. The subways and the buses.
Yeah. What are the people like in public transportation out there?
Bro. So I had a couple incidences where there was this guy who it was so fucking weird. He had his jar. And the jar, I swear, had a turd in it, kind of like the guy from In Living Color, that show, the homeless dude.
Yeah,
the pickle in the turd in the pickle jar, bro. He had that shit, and then he was like a little elf-looking white dude, and then so I'm sitting, and then the opening is on my right side, and so I'm sitting here, and then there's all the chairs in front of me, the benches. And this fool is like 2 benches ahead of me. And he turns around, looks at me. He looks all creepy and shit.
Yeah.
I had seen him when he came in with the jar and shit. And so he turns around, he looks at me, and he just starts going looking at me like over the seat. And he goes forward, and then he's like, and I was just like, what the fuck? Like, you telling me I smell?
Yeah. He's like, man, what's wrong with you on my subway?
Oh, bro, he was creepy, bro.
Uh-huh.
And then he did the same thing, kind of leaning under the chair, the seat, and so it was fucking weird. And then I had one lady and her, I don't know what the fuck he was to her, but I was at the bus waiting to go to the Chaos Comedy Club, and so as I was standing there at the corner, and it was like homeless people, it was all dirty and stuff, and then this lady comes up and I don't know how it even got going, but she started like telling me she was worshiping me. And then like she calls the other dude, and the other dude starts bowing too, and then they're like they're gonna
What?
worship me, and I was all like, "This I could live with this."
Yeah.
This
Why did you leave that moment?
Ah man, because it wasn't gonna lead to nothing, bro. They were gonna sober up. I was gonna have to like,
Yeah.
I was gonna have to keep like supplying
on
them to get
feeding them
that feeling
drugs.
of fucking like power and shit.
Yeah. What's wrong with that, dude?
They were running a scam on me, bro.
They made you feel special. Huh?
They've worshipped a few gods.
Yeah, you're not the first one. You're not the first one that dude bowed to.
So have you gone out of town to any mics then?
Just the Southern California, Central Valley, pretty much. You know, I've done San Diego quite a bit. I mentioned Madhouse. I've done Laugh Factory out there. I've done the La Jolla Comedy Store out there, and I've done the American Comedy Company out down in San Diego. There's another cool one. National Lampoon's Yellow Door is out there, and then Mic Drop. I've also done Mic Drop, which is the San Diego one.
Okay.
So there's those in San Diego, and then I've hit the Comedy Store in Hollywood, and Chateau Comedy Club. There's, Ice House is a cool one I want to check out.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, the Improvs, if I ever get a chance to go out there. I've seen some friends, some locals, Pat Rabin, to be specific. He's been out there at the Improv. So, yeah, I try to hit all those in San Diego, LA, and then going north, you got Fresno Comics, the Chicos and Clovis, Hanford, Little Brick Theater, Julio Gonzalez, shout out to him. He's doing a lot of stuff in, Hanford, Fresno area.
Okay.
But yeah, that's kind of it. Just that pocket, really. I haven't really traveled out of the state.
Julio, that's the guy who lost weight.
No. Antonio. That's Antonio Martinez. Yeah. Julio, he's kind of new. Julio Gonzalez. He has a good connection with the Little Brick Theater in Hanford that they've been utilizing a lot. It's a nice little room, dude. You got to check it out. Nice little horseshoe audience around the stage, and it kind of elevated in the back. It looks dope. Yeah.
Be a strip club.
Yeah, it must have been. Yeah, Little Brick Theater probably was a strip club, dude.
I know my shoe horses.
Yeah, you do know your stages. Yeah, that was a strip club for sure. Something about the pole in the middle gave it away.
So you have the open mic there on Mondays.
Yes.
And then Adam has them over on Fridays at the Dugan's.
Yeah.
So right now, those are the two running shows.
So we'll throw the well in because it starts on the 12th, February. February 12th is when the first one is on Thursday. I don't know if he's going to run Thursday nights, so I'm not speaking out of turn. This is, as of the knowledge right now, it's going to be on Thursdays, but they may move it because they're going to do shows on Thursdays. So stay tuned, obviously. There'll be for sure one from the well. Mondays is never going to stop. Major Laugh Mondays, Firehouse, and then also Dugan's Fridays. Check with your boy and Adam Huffman because he works at the well. He's a door guy at the well.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have a plug and play guy yet. We might have Trevor Chavez do it. I think there's some rumblings about him making sure that thing stays busy when Adam's at the well. But yeah, we're trying to have, consistently 3 mics between those 3 with a couple more we're talking about adding on the other nights that are, available.
Okay. Well, it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
And then what time did you say they don't have a time yet?
I want to say 7 o'clock across the board, pretty much. Bakersfield mics.
Standard time.
Yeah. Yeah. I would like to have a late one though, man. I would like.
A midnight? What's open at midnight?
Nothing. Nothing, bro. You could barely even. I mean, before COVID, I remember stuff would close late, but nowadays you only got the Denny's and the Jack in the Box, and then nothing else is open in this world. I don't feel like.
Do a parking lot open mic,
dude. We might have to,
because really the only power you need is the speaker and the mic.
Yeah,
and you can run that off of a car.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you got people plugging their phones in all over town. We can find some power outlet that has a little juice for us, I think.
Oh, just go talk to the homeless.
Yeah, gotta talk to see what you don't tell in the middle of like the mission.
Do a bunch of graffiti.
Yeah, dude. Speaking of graffiti, I didn't know that you had this. We were talking about this earlier, dude.
Oh, these are mural supplies.
Mural supplies. This looks like you're the plug for spray cans right here, dude. You got every
definitely
color.
The plug for spray cans. For spray cans.
Damn, that's illegal. I thought. Are these good for huffing? Could we try it?
I mean,
what color would be the best for huffing?
They say gold. I remember gold. I think I've seen gold and
silver.
Yeah, and it makes sense. It's not the color, right? I think it's like how they make that the metal, the metallic coat to it. that they use like a stronger alcohol or something
Yeah.
that gets into your brain and stuff.
Dang.
They're, so these cans right here, these are called water based, and these ones have a different pressure, and so they don't give you that huffing smell.
So we want these ones, huh? Do you want to try huffing together?
You know what? Not really,
You
bro.
sure?
I'm not that bright. I hate to.
It just slows your brain down a little more.
Yeah.
It's
I'm not bright enough to like to make those types of like.
Use a bright color, dude. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it might make you brighter.
So like those over there, those will probably fuck you.
Oh, that's why you have them separate, dude.
Yeah,
you do have them. Those are the metallic and shiny. I'm gonna walk out of here with silver and gold.
Booger and shit.
Just a wild,
just big old long ass
gross ass fucking metallic booger nose face. Lips.
Have you ever used a spray can? Like try to paint with it, I guess I should say.
Not like
furniture or something.
Yeah. Just like your standard not get in trouble spray painting stuff. I mean,
square.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, I used to like when I would do that, the stuff that we would spray paint, I would try to do and it would give me a lot of appreciation for the guys that are hanging over the freeways, overpasses, you know, and hitting up this like these big block letters with shadow and shine on it, and it's like, damn, dude. I tried to write TY, and I was like, this is fucking lame. Couldn't write my name.
Secretly, you're all this badass fucking graffiti writer.
Well, underground,
all underground.
I'm Banksy.
Deep in, fool. Don't even talk about it.
I'm pretending like, so what do these do?
I'm allergic to it.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about it. Dude. Meanwhile, I'm huffing paint. Oh, you know what? I'll just bring it up since I remember. So I remember going to Fourth Wall. This is a couple years ago.
In LA?
In LA. And, you know, Marcos and Anthony Howdiggy, Marcos Alvarez, he's gone. He moved to Vegas. And Howdiggy, a couple old Bad Neighbor guys, took me to Fourth Wall for my first time. It was my first time going out of town, like trying comedy. And it was a cool little mic if you like that style of that format. And at the end, there was this guy that went up, and he was pretty good. And I remember being like, "Hey, dude!" At the end, I chased him. And I was like, "Yo, dude, there's a room in Bakersfield. If you're ever around." He's like, "Oh, I already have a guy out there in Bakersfield." And then he said you by your first name. He said mentioned you by, I think, by first name. And I was like, "I don't know. I never heard of that guy." And he's like, "Oh, Iceberg." And I was like, "Oh, no shit, Iceberg." Josh.
Oh yeah.
Pim.
Pimento.
Yeah, Pimento. That dude. He was funny. And I was like, yeah, that's cool to bring him as, you know, some support for the well or something. But yeah, loyal to you, bro. He wanted to let me know right away. Stop talking to me. I got my plug out there already. Yeah, so you have a good reach, dude. And a good sense of comedy because the guy was funny.
He's a childhood friend of mine.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
How'd you meet him?
Childhood, we grew up together.
But where?
Oh, in Banning, a small town.
No way.
We grew up in this town together and then into high school and then...
Where's Banning?
Towards like Palm Springs.
Okay. How random.
10.
Okay. Yeah.
So we grew up together, went to school together, and then I moved away when I was like 16. And then like throughout time, sometimes I'd be back in town visiting my dad or something, and then I'd hit them up and I'd hang out with like childhood friends of mine.
Yeah.
And we'd talk about, you know, shit that we've been up to. It was pretty cool. And so he's just one of those people that I kind of stayed in touch with. And then he had told me he was getting into comedy, and then he knew that I was doing comedy. So like I would kind of just give him like bullshit tips and shit, and like talk about this and that, and getting onto the open mic scene, writing jokes, and then he kind of just started doing his own thing. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
He actually hosts a show now, the Laughing Bomb or Laugh
Bombs.
Laugh Bombs.
I've heard of that show. I think Bobby Ortiz Jr. has been on that recently.
Okay.
Laugh Bombs. That's okay.
Yeah, so that's a podcast. That's one that he was working with. I was hosting it for a little bit.
Yeah,
but I kept fucking up people's names and shit. No. And then this one guy that he really liked, his name was like, I'm still gonna fuck your name up.
Mess it up again.
It was like Ray something or some shit, and I kept calling him Raymond or Ronald or whatever. Like because they did 2 sets, right? And both sets I fucking called him by the wrong name. And then at a later date he did another show for him, and I fucked up his name on both of them. And on each one he'd bring up how I fuck up his name. And I was like, you shouldn't have said that because now I'm gonna fuck up your name.
How'd you get into the Laugh Bombs hosting job?
Through Josh.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he let me know about it, and then they were looking for someone to host it, and so then I decided to do it. I went out there, and then I hosted maybe like 6 of them or something. There you go. And then I was like taking pictures and helping the people with because they were doing video too. So what they would do is like the encouragement of the open mic was to have them come in, and I'm gonna record you, and I'll give you a copy of it, and you can edit it however you want for your show. If you want to put out your Instagram or whatever. So there was that format. And then they had a photographer, which I was taking the pictures. And so I was double dipping. And so I would just take pictures of people, and then he would send it to he would send it to them later to again put it on their like social media.
Nice.
But they were like really clean pictures. So like of all the pictures I would take, they would go ahead and grab whatever one that they felt were good, send those to that person, and then they kind of felt it was worth their time, right? Like, hey, I'm not just doing my set, that it's also an opportunity for them to go ahead and like get video and get photography of it.
Yeah.
I had been doing that for a while, and I guess that's why he kind of referred me over, because he was like, I had told him like, bro, this is like something that open mics don't do, that they should be doing. Like,
yes.
It's fucking and you can charge. You
dude,
can probably charge. Like,
what are you doing on Mondays?
Huh?
What are you doing on Monday nights, dude? Because there's guys there that would probably pay for their footage.
Sure, I'm down.
Yeah, you got to figure that out. Got to get recorded, because there could also be golden sets in there.
Which reminds me, let me get
that camera. Let's use that one right there.
which one?
I don't know. I don't know anything about cameras, bro. I just saw a camera up there. That's not the one I was looking at. Oh yeah, that one looks. Oh, that's right. Picture time.
I start talking.
So, which one would you use to just full time record? What's your best hitter?
So if I was gonna go ahead and do a video and not do photography, then I probably still use this.
Oh yeah,
just to use it. I hope nobody fucking knocks it over.
Yeah.
And then otherwise, I would use these if I was gonna do like multiple cameras, so because they're the same quality and the same stuff, you know. And so then I would just put memories into each one of them. So if you want to do like 4K, you would have to like individually have memory cards for each one of them.
Yeah.
And if you use like a board like that, they only go up to 1080. There's not really any brands that do 4K. I think there's one brand, but then you lose certain things that you gain with the other, you know?
Sure.
What do you call it? Yeah, I've always suggested it. And I remember that's what he told me he reached out to me for, because he was like, hey, I know you've talked about that. And I have this idea with this guy. He's interested in doing this. You want to help him out? I was like, cool. So then I went out there, and then he would kind of like coordinate for me, like tell me what was going on, what I needed to do. And then I just hosted. And then when I wasn't hosting, I was just like taking pictures. I was like, all this shit was like being taken care of.
Nice. Yeah, dude.
But I kept fucking up that guy's name, man, and he fucking hated me for it. Ray, whatever your name is, Raymundo.
Still don't remember it. No big deal.
Reggie, I don't fucking know.
Wait, did he have 4 fingers?
No,
Okay.
no.
There's a guy named Raymond from Northern Cal that comes down here a lot. He's funny as hell.
No, I could probably look him up right now and learn his name. I'm still not gonna do it.
Not important.
Not important.
Pissed you off.
So
Nice.
I ain't hosting that shit no more.
No.
They already fucking fired my ass.
Nice.
And they did fucking fire my ass. They fucking were like, you fucked up his name. I was like, oh, go fuck.
Yeah. What do you want from me, man?
Think I forgive a fuck?
Laugh bombs.
Hi. You didn't even pay me for the comedy.
Yeah.
You paid me for the photography. Yeah. Motherfucker. And then you can put one on the mic, or we can put on one that wants to be recorded.
Yeah.
Just put it on and record it.
Nice.
And then if the host knows that this guy's wanting to go up and record, then we just give him the mic and say, here, when you introduce him, just give it a little bit more. Just give it a little bit more. Just being recorded. Like,
dude,
this guy closes out every fucking show.
This is the best fucking comedy. And then you fuck his name off or something.
Remington.
Yeah. Reminaldo. Yeah, some random ass name you can't. That's not tough in hosting though. You know, you get those names, or you get those, and then there's just you go host after somebody, and then you want to go kind of tag off of their thing to keep it going before you bring the next person up, and then you do it in hosting. The easiest names, it could be the easiest names. Sometimes you draw a blank right up there. You know what I'm saying? When you go up there and you're like,
this bitch,
who's next? Dude, this is so, eventually, I mean, fortunately for me, it's come to me. But there's, when you just blank out, because you're up there just riffing on stage, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm hosting. I got to bring in the next guy. By the way, the next comic. And there's like a brief moment in your head where you're just like, I'm not going to pull this name. I don't even know who the fuck's next. So you kind of, I don't know. That's experience that I've had. I feel bad for that. Because I'm going up there being selfish, wanting to make the crowd laugh because I got a second,
So do you have an introduction that you're proud of, that you're like, man, that was on it?
Every single introduction I do. Even when I forget the fucker's name, I'll remember it. And it's a good intro. And they like it. You know what, to be honest, I think you might sell a lot of recordings if you come. And they'll be like, dude, I say my 5 minutes.
You hosting?
Could you just give me that little bit where Tyson brings me up? Just because every morning when I wake up, I want that to be my alarm clock. So, ladies and gentlemen, gracing the stage. It's all beautiful. I like John Hacker's intro that I do.
Okay.
I love John Hacker's intro because he fucking hates it.
Oh no.
A lot of these guys, what I know, like they doesn't like.
Hey, if they don't like it,
yeah,
you're gonna ban their ass.
No, I'm banning them. You guys can't show up. No, I don't think I'd ever ban anybody. I'll leave that up to the ownership. But the fact he doesn't like some of these guys don't like how good they are. Hacker won a comedy festival in Fresno.
That's what's up.
I don't like not bringing that up. It's just something inside of me that wants to bring him up and give Bruce Gray's a really good host. And he said this a lot. You just got to hype the people.
You say like he won this little award up north.
Nobody even knows. You might have heard of a city called Fresno and this little sport called comedy. And there's just like hundreds of people that tried to
love comedy.
Yeah.
And they want the best of the best there,
Yeah. And then they decided the best of the best was John Hacker. So I like bringing him up to that, But I mean, it's
the biggest dick in the room, ladies.
That's a good one too. Yeah, I usually bring up all the ladies to that. Yeah, they.
That's what's up.
But it's kind of honestly when I'm hosting up there, it kind of it's not like I go home and write down an intro, but it just kind of comes from whatever I'm thinking at the moment. Like things are always changing too, whether someone's got a show coming up,
that's what's up,
or whether a guy just got off of a good show or had a festival that they won. I think all that shit's really cool to bring up because the audience, I treat them like they know nothing, right? So like if a comic comes up that has some street cred, they can speak for themselves and that's fine. I like that they just want to, hey, it's an open mic, just say my name and bring me up. And it's a lot of it's kind of they're modest maybe. I don't think that it ever, and I might be wrong here, I think that you can build up some expectations for the crowd.
Oh, definitely.
And then they can go up and be like, without saying they're doing new shit, they can go up there and do some new shit they haven't worked out yet. And people are kind of like let down, like, oh, how's that guy good or whatever. But I think that
you just reminded me, bro. But so when I was at one of the shows there that I was doing at the Laugh Bomb, I made up fake credits.
Oh yeah. Oh shit, yeah, dude. That's why they fired you, bro.
Bro, the main guy got mad. He goes, and this guy's just making up shit for people. He goes, you know how hard I had to work for my fucking credits? And now this guy used to write for SNL.
I know, huh? This guy was a 10-year vet at SNL.
It was shit. Your writing was shit. And I worked hard for this. And on this motherfucker, I did it and that's the thing too, right? You're hosting, it's my style. You're hiring me.
Yeah.
If you hired me. So what the fuck? You got what you got.
Yeah,
and that's what I do. I think it's fucking hilarious to make up credits.
Yes.
Because one, it hypes them up, right? And it hypes up the audience. And then and it's not even that, oh, you put this fake expectation. Nah, I made the room way easier because now people are loosened up.
That's how I feel, man.
Yeah, fuck yeah, bro. I'm with you on that shit.
Because I'm with you on that shit. Some of the greats, dude. The greats at what they do. Yes, I'm a liar, bro. And it still works, dude. I'm just gonna lie from now on, dude. This guy. That's I think it's a quality that bringing someone up.
This guy
and getting the room lubed up.
2 chicks before he goes up every night.
Yeah, that's right.
Give it up.
I just heard 2 chicks leave the room. You know what I'm saying?
The DP King.
Yeah, dude. And some of the guys that come up, you're not lying though. In that case, it's
in the parking lot.
Yeah, it's fun though. It's the hosting thing. I don't like. You're asking about anything I'm proud of. What's your proudest? Oh, telling people that they write for SNL.
I think, I'm kind of proud that the guy got upset about it because I didn't even think about it that way. I was just trying to hype up the fucking crowd.
Right.
I wasn't trying to be like Mr. fucking Oracle Truth and shit.
No, that's not. So, it was working though, right?
They loved it. They loved it. They loved it.
They would look at each other like, oh my God.
Not only did I do my job of like just trying to break the ice for the room and kind of getting them flex, get a little bit serious and then just tell some silly shit and then just kind of like loosen them up for like whatever's going to happen tonight. Cause I never heard none of these motherfuckers.
I know. Yeah.
They didn't have any credits.
I know. You don't have credits to give out. What the fuck? And you're mad at me because I'm telling. And this guy's like, I worked very hard to show at the La Cocabonga nightclub that I'd done 2. You know what I mean? Like, what are his credits that he was super proud of? Do you remember?
Oh, him? No, he actually like did like it came out on like Hulu or some shit.
Oh,
like everybody does.
Yeah, he doesn't have. When you say his,
there's been on Hulu.
Serious. I like that though. Next time I'm gonna be like, ladies and gentlemen, this next comic is a good friend of mine. He
saved me from my
3 tours in Iraq. Yeah, Purple Heart. Just give him stolen valor and bring him up.
Oh man,
I think they'd be happy
get mad
with
about
that.
that. He'd be like, "Hey, no fucking stolen back."
Hey, I spent 8 years of my life like to really do it, and you're telling him
in a hole.
Yeah, yeah,
And this guy just showed up to open mic.
right. That's a
Take a moment of silence for
Medal of Honor. This guy's killed men in war. It's just like some 18-year-old person that
He
has
doesn't
clearly,
just kill on the mic.
Yeah,
He kills in the field.
yeah, all of them.
Let's talk about your own worst, right? So for me, like the typical, like the gets, and I don't know why I'm telling you because then you're gonna use it. So the one that bothers me the most, I wouldn't say it bothers me, but it's just like I hear it so
all the time.
many times.
What is it?
The Titanic,
Oh, of course.
and then the second one, the iceberg lettuce.
Iceberg lettuce. Yeah, which one? Yeah,
Go to like, and especially if it's the first time I go somewhere,
yeah.
like it just got to get out of the way
Uh-huh.
because the host is like, "Oh, I got it,
Dude, hey.
I got this." Nobody thought of this shit.
Did you say iceberg? I got you, bro. Oh, you're about to hear something you ain't never heard before.
Now, sometimes some people get creative with it, which I appreciate it. They probably think like, "Oh, I'm sure someone said iceberg lettuce to him."
Yeah.
Something's like
They go
romaine lettuce. Like you fucked up my name.
Roman.
You'll do it yourself one day.
Yeah. That's it.
What's your worst one that you've gotten?
Me brought up?
Yeah.
So when they called me by the wrong name, there was a guy one time. He brought me up, I think by Mike. Because I get that. It's weird. I get that sometimes, right? Just this
The spelling
word.
maybe the way you write it.
No, it's the
Are you
word.
writing it like are the
Bro,
letters
no.
laid down?
I'm telling you, you don't understand it right now. But me being Tyson since I was born, right? Growing up, I've had, and this is no shortage of it. It's happened countless times where I'll shake someone's hand directly in front, introduce myself. Or another example is on the phone, restaurants. Hey, my name's Tyson.
Immediately.
Anything. So it's like the next time. Okay, and this was going to be for Mike. It's just they don't. This is the way their brain works, right? Mike Tyson.
Oh,
Tyson, Mike, and because Tyson is so far from Mike, and it's always like, how the fuck do you get that? Do you get how? Yeah. So it's always Mike is a weird one. So someone actually said, next coming to the stage, Mike, and then they stopped at Mike. Because they couldn't remember my whole name. The people that don't have it written down.
they couldn't call you Iron Mike.
Iron Mike. No, Tyson.
Iron Tyson.
So
Iron
my
Tyson.
my two is Mike Tyson, right, and Tyson Chicken Chunks. It's like the big chicken company corporation. It's a Tyson. It's something to do with Tyson chicken or something to do with biting your ear. Those are mine too. Yours are the ship or the lettuce. Mine is the chicken or the fighter, the boxer, the rapist, whatever you want.
Damn.
Mm.
He's known as a pothead now, I guess.
Yeah, now, yeah. But they always go straight for the rape or the ear biting. It's always the negative stuff that sticks to your name. Yeah.
What is where people can reach you?
So I have 4 Instagram accounts.
Go for it, bro.
Dude, I have 4 Instagram accounts. The first one, Tyce Hayes, is personal. It's private. So don't even ask me to be your friend. It's family only, okay? I have to explain this because people ask. Tyson Hayes. That's me, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's my comedy one. That's where you're going to find the comedy stuff. Not pictures of my kids and my family. It's the Tyson Hayes one.
Mm-hmm.
Separate. I started with those 2. And then I added another one, because we started Made You Laugh Mondays. And that's what it is. It's Made You Laugh Mondays, one word. You can see it right here. You're lazy and you won't do it, and you're going to have to edit that. I'm just kidding. Made You Laugh Mondays.
Click right here.
Yeah, click right here, dude. Donate here. And then the 4th one is EPHUS comedy. EEPHUS, right? Probably 5 or 6 followers. Don't give a shit about that much. It just started, but that one's going to start blowing. That one, I just started that one. I haven't really put anything into it. Just talked to you about it for the first time outside of the people's ears that can hear me around me. So yeah, those 4, the ones that you can find on, all of them are very small amount of followers, not really caring about matching them together to make one giant following group of a little number. So I have them all separate for that reason. Probably most of it's going to fall under Tyson Hayes. And then eventually EPHUS is going to power everything. But yeah, right now, to find out about Monday night stuff, information, to find out about stuff that Tyson Hayes, me in third person, is going into the future. Like I got a show this weekend at Grumpy's, Bobby Ortiz, Lil G's on it. We talked about Lil G. A few other guys, Tyler O'Brien's on it, up and coming comic. I'm forgetting a couple. It's going to be a good lineup at Grumpy's. That's this Saturday. I'm not sure if you're going to see it. It's February 7th, February 22nd, down in LA at Sundays, something Sundays, ice cream Sundays, maybe. I don't know. It's a cool show. It's down in LA. Probably won't have anybody here. But yeah, then there's the well, man. Can't wait. I just can't wait to hang out there. I mean, it's finally open again after feels like 9 months. But now that it's open, it feels like it just was the other day that we were struggling to find out what we were going to be doing. So it's cool that this is now, fully open, moving forward. We're going to have open mics soon. I think that's a big deal for the scene. And yeah, we'll have check all 4 of those Instagram accounts out because they'll have some stuff coming up, whether we've talked about it right here. Dude, click right here. And click right here. But the links are right here. I mean, you can click here if you want. There's nothing right
it's
here.
Everywhere. It's
yeah. Click anywhere, dude. It should take you somewhere. This is never mind. That's it. That's all the places you can find me. If I had 5, dude, I wish I did. But I mean, maybe you guys would like me if I had 5.
New projects come along all the time.
Yeah, dude, they really do. And that's how you.
I was going to ask you too. Is there any deals for the Monday night open mic as far as like drinks or food?
Well, they have a burger deal, which is a great. They have like a $20 burger on the menu. Up to $21, I think, is one of the burger deal. If
you got the funds.
If you got the funds for $21. If you have, extra
anybody can afford it.
21, everyone has a $20 bill. 21 is like, fuck, I gotta go back to the bank.
Look, this next comedian bought the $21 burger, man. Just give it up for this rich ass motherfucker.
Hey, on Mondays though, it's like $11. It's 11. Every burger is $11, so it's a burger deal. That's what's up, bro. The most expensive ones, like I said, $21.
He buys his burger on Tuesdays.
On Tuesdays, he gets the $21 burger.
We all buy it on
full
Monday.
Price. Yeah, this guy's got paper. But yeah, there's a burger deal. The beer's always cheap at Firehouse. If you didn't know, Firehouse, they have that on the bar that downstairs. They're the only ones in town that have the it's like a ice hockey rink. It's like just ice, little snow bar, they call it a frozen bar. Maybe I don't know what they call it.
You drink off of it?
You put your beer right back down on it so it stays cold. Because they know about beer, so they obviously have a very good selection of beer. But all the domestic beers on sale, like for a pitcher of beer is under $20, like 18 bucks.
Oh yeah.
So a burger,
drinking again.
pitcher of beer, yeah, come through. This ought to get everybody to relapse. It should, hopefully.
I recently stopped drinking or trying to drink less. I've noticed that since I try to get healthier, that it's I just can't hold my liquor no more. It's weird. I think the burgers help.
Yeah, they do.
Burgers, they fucking really help with
that
alcohol.
Clean food is what doesn't process that alcohol as well.
Nah, bro. And then I've noticed that before where I could drink all night, now 2 beers, not like a tall can or something like that. 2 of those, I've
get you going.
Yeah, where before it was 340s or something like that.
Yeah.
So now I'm just oh fuck. So I haven't been drinking, but there was a time when they had the Timber open mic on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
And I was a part of the Mug Club. I think I paid an extra $80. And for a year, instead of getting the 18-ounce biggest one that they had a 24-ounce mug that you can get. I probably stole the mug every week. I was that faded that I get apparently, and that's the horrible part is apparently I just there was a couple times that I just walked out with it.
Yeah.
I just kind of really buzzed.
And
then I just fucking walked out and nobody said anything or nobody noticed it or something. Because I just remember one day I woke up and I was like, fuck, man, how the fuck does mug get in my car?
You're still holding it in your car. Is that what all these plants are in? All these
these are all the mugs. These are all the mugs I stole from Timber.
Hell yeah, dude. These are badass vases you got here, dude.
Oh shit. But yeah, don't drink and drive.
No, don't ever.
And so there was a couple times I caught myself just oh fuck, I stole that fucking mug.
I'll bring it back, I promise. That moment when you find out I stole it, that your guilty conscience tells you I'm just gonna take this mug back, but they don't fucking want it.
I think I had more of them where I think I've broken a few of them.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
On site or at home?
Nah, at home.
Okay.
At home.
That's fair.
On site, nah. I've never gotten in that situation. That would suck. That would definitely sober you up where you're okay, I definitely gotta stop drinking.
Yeah.
Right now it's just hey, I've made a couple bad decisions. So I should probably stop.
That's good. What are these bad decisions? You want to share these?